hey, I'm just going to grab my water and then I'm going to dive into this hard truth about camera confidence and being a high ticket, high value coach or healer. You're catching me morning. No bra, haven't brushed my hair. I just put on some chapstick because my lips are dry, not because I was trying to be pretty. But I have a training at 11, and then I'm a guest on a podcast, my friend Tristan's podcast today, the Wild Woman Hotline. That I have that podcast interviews at 1, and then I'm doing some other things. So I wanted to come on now. I was feeling this message wanting to come through. And although this is a hard truth, I think it's going to feel good in a way once you feel that awareness on why I'm telling you this today and why I'm choosing to say this today. As you know, probably know, I'm doing a camera and keyboard masterclass on Wednesday. So if you like this, if this hits part of your soul, if it hits your identity, if this hits truth for you, I'm going to put, if you click the title after this live is over on the replay, I'm going to put that link in the title. And that link is always in my bio if you want to register. It's free. So this morning I got this image. There's 2 things I really want to talk about, but I'm only going to talk about one. I'll talk about the other one on another live because it's kind of unrelated. I got this image this morning thinking about speaking, because this training that I'm in is supporting people and getting on more stages, right? So although a lot of you guys want to just learn how to be confident on Instagram stories or Facebook Lives or Reels or TikToks or whatever the game is, here I am on this next level. So it's interesting because we're always learning the things that feel passionate to us. We're always learning and following and letting our purpose guide us. So I was listening to this training and I got this image of what it's like when we don't move through our fear of speaking. What it's like when we don't create the habits to move through our fears of being seen. Not quite what it feels like, but an image of what it looks like. And to me, I got this image. I got 2 very specific images just came right in. The first image was, it's like taking a pillow to my face and then trying to talk and explain my message to you. It's like taking a pillow to my face and muffling my mouth and trying to talk and explain my message to you. I'm muffling it because I don't have the habits to move through the fear, or because I'm not choosing to use the tools that I have to move through the fear. That was the first image, pillow to the face. So consider that you choosing, because it is a choice, that you choosing not to learn the habits or use the tool belt that you have to move through the fear of visibility and the fear of doing videos or even writing content. It is camera and keyboard masterclass in the way that you like, is essentially muffling your voice, your purpose, your mission, your message. It's muffling it. So it's a lower quality message. It's like a TV from the 80s versus a 4K TV now. And you watch it, even a TV, I mean, there's an obvious difference there. The second image that came through was, it's kind of like you're trying to spread your message the way that like a Burger King drive-through speaker can be muffled. What do you want to order? Like a muffled fast food drive-through speaker. It's like, huh? Hot sauce? Large Coke? Like, what are you saying? I'm thinking of like this Kevin Hart skit that isn't, it's like half there, it's half coming to me, where he does this drive-through skit with the speaker. So essentially, let me land the plane here. You choosing not to do that is you muffling the whole reason that you got into business in the first place. And it's not only muffling it for your audience and your community and the clients that want what you have but don't know that you have it. It's not only muffling it for them, it's muffling it for you. Because in my all these years of coming on here and speaking and doing stories and teaching girls how to speak their message and do podcasts and doing my own podcast for 2 seasons, every time I speak, I'm talking every time. And remember, I've done thousands of stories and lives and all these things. Every time I speak, I feel a deeper embodiment of my purpose and my message. I do. I see that in a higher quality. I feel that. I experience that in a higher quality every time I use my tool belt to move through fear to come on camera. I feel that. So and every time I feel that, that gains my confidence, so then I can do it more and more and create momentum in that direction. And I'm clearer on what feels the best for me to speak about. I found my original business pillars because of the live videos that I did. I didn't know what business pillars were at the time. I didn't understand that. I didn't know it, but I did know that I was doing so many live videos. And I could talk about literally anything. I could talk about hot dogs. And the words that continued to come out of my mouth when I allowed myself to drop into flow state, because I practiced that trust, were the same 3 things: self-expression, personal power, mind-body connection, in like every video. And that supported me in finding my first 3 business pillars. And the business pillars, if you don't know, they support like everything in the business. They support the clients that you're teaching. They support your content. They support the direction that you're going. They support the vision. They support our choices as leaders and as people and as coaches and healers. So coming back around, doing videos in whatever way you want to do them. I like live, but really anyway, I love stories too. Creates an experience of our value and creates a higher definition experience of our purpose to ourselves, and that is directly translated to the community and the people and the clients that you're talking to, or the students that you're talking to. And so by you not choosing to move through that fear, and again, I'm only speaking to the people, like if you legit don't care about it, there's no reason for you to be watching this right now. And if you are, you're probably feeling a deep pull and a deep desire to be seen and to be on camera and to speak your truth and to spit your thoughts and to unapologetically express in the way, the perspectives that you have in the world that you live in, and the effect that whatever you teach has had on your life and your client's life. Like, you want to get that out. You want people to feel it the way that you feel it, because you have felt it enough to be where you are right now and to start to take this action as the coach and healer that you are, however long you've been doing it. So I'm calling you forward to see that by you hiding, you're muffling your message, whether or not you want to imagine that's a pillow over your face or that muffled Burger King drive-thru. You're muffling it. And by you muffling it, you more than likely are not seeing it yourself. You're not feeling the embodiment of your worth as much as you possibly can. You're not getting that high definition experience of yourself. And your people are not hearing it. They're not feeling it. They're reading it, right? Maybe you have some really good results and that's really nice, but you're ready. Like, don't you want to go big? Aren't you ready to go bigger? Don't you want them to feel it the way that you feel it? That's how we get clients, like dreamy clients who we love and like have really meshing personalities with, is because I get on here. The reason I have those is because I get on here, people see me, they see my personality, they energetically feel me. There's a subtle energy coming through the screen, right? This shit doesn't happen often. It doesn't happen as much on written content, and it doesn't happen if you're not showing up at all, or if you're copy and pasting like other people's stuff, or if you're quieting your expression by any means. That doesn't happen. And then you're getting people who either like aren't a fuck yes or aren't committed most of the time. And that's not what I'm about. I want people to be as passionate about the things that I love and teach as I am. I want to be able to ignite that in them. I want to see the fire rise. I want to see the desire show up and be spoken into. I want the action to be taken. I want people to move through their levels of resistance. And because I want that, I'm going to move through mine. I'm sure it's like 11 o'clock, is which 10:59. Okay, I got a minute. Let me know what your biggest takeaway was. Tag anybody who gets to see this. If you want to come to the Camera and Keyboard Masterclass, the registration is free. It's a free masterclass. Just the whole thing is free. Links in my bio. It's also on this title. If you click the title, it'll be right there. And that's Wednesday, 2/2/22. See ya. If I can.